I'm Brian Clarke. I'm living in Ballinaclash in County Wicklow, and I've been silversmithing since 1968 when I did some training in Paris. It was a period in Paris when there were student riots and I had to come home earlier than I had expected. And I'm home now and I'm thinking, okay, what'll I do? I must become a silversmith. So I started in my parents' garage. I just started on my own at the time. I didn't find any difficulty in silversmithing, and I got commissions, and each time I got a commission I tried to design a new technique into it to progress my own palette of techniques. It's so long ago I can barely remember now. I decided very early on, I said, okay, I'm interested in the movement of metal, compressing it and stretching it, not carving it, which engraving is. The metal has to be annealed to make it soft, and that's bringing it up to a red heat. But we actually work it cold. You're hammering it cold. One technique which I had to spend some more time on was chasing. Chasing is there's an example of chasing, putting the decoration onto the surface of items. I always included, because I was able to do chasing, I always included a little bit of Celtic interlace or some Celtic aspect, because that's a very important part of our heritage. So it's nice to be able to do that and to use it, you know. I had a period when I was doing running classes for Americans, and I used to take them to the museum in Dublin, and they would all spot the ribbon torque in the glass case, and they'd say, how's that made? And I used to have to say, I don't know. I better find out how this is done. And it went on for years and years, and eventually I cracked it. It's made of maybe 0.1 or 0.2 thick gold. What one has to do is, you have a strip of metal, you have to shorten the center axis to about half the length, and that makes the edges long and wrinkly, and then you can twist it because you've got the longer edges already there to go around. I'm not working a lot in silver because I'm not doing commissioned work. I work in copper and sheet bronze and things like that. Not for sale, just to keep my hands working and to keep my technique going. I run classes here, and I've run workshops all over the world. I've been in Australia and in the UK and in America and in Canada. I see images of items on Instagram which were made by people that learned how to do it in this workshop. And I see them doing it, and that's great. I mean, they haven't just gone home and forgotten what I've taught them, they're using it. And that's brilliant, you know. To be running a business as such, you have to be really retailing, I think. And then I never wanted to do that. I very seldom made two of anything, because it's a creative thing that I was doing, and I just wanted to challenge myself to different things all the time. Craftspeople are doers, and they do things, and things that they do with their hands. For me, that's what it's all about, is making things. It's the challenge of getting it right. It's really all I want to be doing, and I love it.